and welcome to Envision. I'm Deanne Conrad with Community Relations of the Sioux Falls School District, and Dr. Brian Maher is our superintendent. We're talking about attendance. We are starting a campaign rollout at the beginning of the school year, encouraging students to be on time, but also creating an awareness in our community, the greater community. Of course, parents have a certain level of responsibility, but the community as a whole should really be paying attention to attendance, because these students who are coming to us now will soon be our workforce in the future. So attendance, the focus on that, it seems obvious why that would be, but tell us, falls in line with our strategic plan.
Yeah, and I think it is obvious. I don't think we need to overthink this one. Getting to work on a daily basis is important. Getting to school on a daily basis is important. It's a good habit. It's a good life skill. It's part of the routine of becoming a young adult and ultimately an adult. So it's very important to kids today in school. It's very important to our workforce. And ultimately, it's very important to our state and our nation. In fact, just this week, Governor Dugard had in his weekly letter a little emphasis on school attendance for the year. I was very happy to see that. So it goes well beyond the boundaries of the Sioux Falls School District.
Absolutely. Yeah, school attendance is one such measure in performance of our schools that we're ranked on, or that we get a report card on through the Smarter Balanced and the assessment we do as a whole. So the state is coming out with sort of their project on attendance, and we decided we were going to do something similar. We've created some great posters here that my colleague Ben Schumacher has done. So you'll start seeing these signs around town. And what do you want people to think about when they're seeing these signs? I mean, obviously they're colorful. They have some good messaging in them, but hopefully it will jog their
Well,
thoughts.
there are a couple of things I'd like them. Number one, I'd like them to be appreciative of all the work you have put in, and Ben Schumacher has put in, and several of our principals have just latched onto. So that's one thing, to be appreciative of that. But maybe beyond that, the notion that this is really, really important. We talked when all of our general administrators came together at the end of last school year. If we could only do one thing, if we could only improve one area of the school district, what would it be? And the consensus was attendance. Because I really thought if we could improve attendance, we could improve graduation rates, we could improve Smarter Balance scores, we could improve poor behavior by being at school and getting into that good routine. So our attendance by and large is pretty darned good, specifically for a district of our complexity and our size. But it can be better, and that's what we want to see. And so we'd like the community to get actively involved in helping us in that quest.
Right, and they will start seeing some of these materials as well as some other more interactive materials coming up in the future. And so we'll see where that goes, but we really do need the support of everybody on board.
Right. I love what Ben Schumacher came up with. We've got a lot of great signs that you'll see out and about in the community. But one of the things that I don't think you'll see on one of these that Ben Schumacher came up with.
We did put it on there.
Oh, it is, right there.
Right there.
Home is where the heart is. School is where the smart is.
Says a lot.
Really, yeah, it kind of tugs at your heartstrings too.
Absolutely. Well, it does show the importance of, yes, home life is important, and vacations and things like that, but we can't teach the children, and they can't learn unless they're sitting in the classroom on those scheduled days. So hopefully we have your participation in this campaign as well, as we continue to strive to better our attendance in the 2016-17 school year. Thanks for joining us on Envision.